I just thought I'd give you a little view of my shed, just to something else and a few projects I've got planned. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess. I've got to clear it all out. I've got far too much stuff in here, and that's my original 3D printer there, and then a Creality Ender 3, heavily modified. It's got a silent board in it, a fan over there to cool it, and what I'm currently working on, there's a big box of bits there which has got loads of stuff for the two projects. So I've got another 3D printer there. That's me Prusa Mark III. That will soon be going on eBay. What have I got? I've got a mock-up. Let's get the chair out of the way. I've got a mock-up of a touchscreen jukebox that I'm working on, and over there is an arcade machine I'm working on. I want to build a bar top. Let's move this chair. So I was going to run it on a Raspberry Pi 3, but I've since found, in amongst all the junk I've got a Raspberry Pi 4 and a 5, which I didn't know I had, so I shall be doing that. I got that ball top off of AliExpress. I've got a load of ball tops and back tops. That's a little mini PC I just got in the Black Friday sales on AliExpress. At the moment I've just got it hooked up to the touch screen and that to test it. And this is a brand new arrival, the Creality Falcon A1, which I haven't got a laptop, so I bought another little mini PC and I bought a monitor arm to put the monitor there, and then I found out the monitor I had was broken, so I couldn't use that. So I'm just using the portable monitor at the moment, but that is going to be the screen for the bar top arcade. That is going to be vertical, and yeah, the problem I've got with this at the moment is the vent. Now during the summer it will be okay, because I can just like open up the window and shove it out. But during the summer, during the winter, if I open that window, it gets absolutely freezing in here and I lose all the heat. So I've got to find a solution to that, which I think I've got. I'll just block the window off with a piece of board, cut a hole in it. I've 3D printed an exhaust to go on the other side of the board. That's Mark 1, because that was just to exhaust it straight out. I've since printed one that's got an internal reducer in it, so I can reduce it down to a 40mm push fit waste pipe, and I can have that going out a bit and then put an elbow and angle it down, and hopefully then I'll be able to use this more, because I tried using it to, well, as you can see, I tried using it to hold it, that's probably, but the amount of smoke it was blowing into the shed, you couldn't see nothing. So I've got to get that window thing done before I can do anything. Lights in the shed have just gone off because they're on a motion sensor. They should come back on again. Yeah, there they are. And yeah, that's all me. That's me airbrushing booth, airbrushes. They're all me paints over there. But yeah, I'll see if I can do a little bit of videos as I build things and as I progress. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now. Right, I've just bought some bits up. I've got some 10mm insert nuts, because I realised that, like, if I balled that up, I can't get to the casement stay to open the window. So I've had to think of another way of doing that. Just a couple of bits of wood. That's me elbow for the 40mm, and that's just a couple of test bits of wood that I picked up in the offcuts section for free yesterday, and that's some 10mm thread, or some 10mm threaded bar, should I say, and that is what is going to be me window closer, with a 10mm wing nut, and I'll put a penny washer behind it, and that's just a cable for a Raspberry Pi, and over here is my 40mm push fit, and that's the adapter Mark II. So it looks like that, and that'll go through the wood. I've also, in the Amazon Black Friday, I bought a 24-inch monitor to go on there, but I don't want to set that up yet. Not if I've got to board up the window, because obviously, well, mind you, I could move it out of the way, I suppose, but, and that is going to mount on the back of the monitor, hopefully, and so I'll just have me little engraver controlling computer all in one up there, neat and tidy. Right, thank you.